Hi guys, today we are going to talk about Hilda. This is a flat pod pole bean, and I believe this is from the, yes, Romano variety. So yes, I originally bought these for my love for Ray Romano. Let's see how it's doing here. Well, we can see. Okay, so today is May 27th. This has been 14-day germination. Hi guys, today is June 10th. And you can see it is starting to grow up and attach. Hi guys, today is June 18th. I only had one that came up. Remember, those seeds were a couple years old. I need to come out here and put some dust on these leaves, but they are catching. I did not train these at all. This just did it. It's beautiful. It's going up this trellis. It's gonna rain, so I'm not gonna mess with doing anything with it tonight because it's just gonna wash off. But probably tomorrow I'll come out here and powder that up. Okay, today is July 5th. 2 stalks. There's actually 2 down here. I thought in the beginning we had just 1, but there's just 2 that came out of the 8 seeds that I planted. And we can see that we're starting to get some bud developments here. So that's fantastic. It's gonna go ahead and curl around here. So what I want to do is gently uncurl all of this. And now I'm just gonna kind of, let me pull back, train it back down here so it can utilize this other pole. And then hopefully when this gets down, I can move to this pole, I can move to that pole. It's July 14th. We have had tons and tons of rain since the last video. But look what has taken place. All of these beautiful little beans and more potential beans down here at the bottom. Today is July 19th. Between the pumpkins, the wildflower, and the squash, we've gotten lots and lots of rain, and just like everything else in this garden, the groundhogs did not miss eating on these beans. They're getting everything else around it. Look at how this is twisted here on this pumpkin. That's interesting. And we've gotten some holes here. We probably need a little bit of 7 dust out here. Oh, look at this. I got a lot of pollinators right here. When they get to a certain, like this size right here, they no longer feel tender. They feel not bumpy because of the bean, but every little bit of that, you can feel the bumpiness, the leatheriness of that. I mean, let's put my hand next to that. That surpasses my fingertips. So I'm gonna keep letting this go. Hopefully, groundhogs won't get it. Look at how this is almost tied in a bow here. Very interesting. Here we've got just a little teeny tiny green bean starting right out. Let me get it here. Right out of that bloom. Isn't that adorable? Nature is amazing. Today is July 28th. Looking beautiful so far. Being taken over really by my pumpkins, which I've had to sprinkle with pepper because of the groundhogs, but they seem to be detoured so far. I also feel like it's protecting the bottom of this so they won't come along and snip our plants here. And look at this. Oh, look at that. Now, you see how flat that is? This is a flat bean. And it feels new. And let me put this packet down. It feels new and silky. It just feels like that new growth. When you let them go too big, they get that leathery feel to them. This probably needs about one more day and then it's perfect. We've got another little bean going. Lots of little blossoms here. And I've been trying to redirect the tips of this to kind of go down because it doesn't have much more height to go. So I've been trying to have this kind of go, that's why it kind of looks like that. So at least it's going to get some airflow, it's going to get some sun, it's going to get a little bit of space in here. And I don't know how tall these are going to get because look at how tall they got over here. So I'm kind of trying to keep it right at the tip there. And let's see what else we can see in here. It looks like we had the starts of some little beans, but they died out. You can see I peppered this a little bit, just in case. Sometimes the wind took the pepper too. Got a little bit of yellow. Take that off. Because it doesn't need to be there. It doesn't need to block the sun if it's going to be yellow anyway. Okay, I think that is good on our beans. But look at how the tendrils from this pumpkin just got really crazy. And these are strong tendrils. They feel thick. I mean, this makes a powerful rope here. Definitely a powerful natural rope. Much more powerful than these beans or the tendrils on our melons over here. Those are definitely more delicate than these big hardy pumpkins tendrils are. Love you. Hi guys, August 9th, good to replenish our seed. And I've got the majority of this up top. And look at that pollinator here in the pumpkin. So this needs to be picked. Way too big, way too leathery. I'm gonna pick that. And I'm gonna pick this big boy too, right here. Come back and see how long that is. Okay. I mean, let's put it in my hand here. I mean, that's a long bean. That's gonna have plenty of seeds for me for next year. And it's time to pick that. And I've got a bowl in the house that I'm drying stuff out on. These two, I'll leave a couple more days and come out and pick them. Because if I'm growing them for seed, I might as well just let them get big. The 27th of August. And let's look at Hilda back here. She is totally and completely engulfed, really, in the pumpkins. So once I get everything dug out of, and they're successful. I mean, look at these pumpkins. There's one pumpkin here. I've got another pumpkin right there in the middle. Pumpkins were successful. I enjoyed decorating with them. I'm going to back up a little bit so you can see just how crazy these pumpkins got. And this is the Blue Doll hybrid pumpkin. It is September 16th, and I am going to take the rest of the beans off of this. I want to show you, this is what we've got. I've counted them. I now have 45 bean seeds. And again, that is the Hilda series from Romano. So now I can get in here because I've taken out the chewy box, which you can see here. I left it in here, of potatoes. I've scooted up this bag of potatoes and this bag of potatoes, and we've also pulled some wildflowers. There's still some here though, but now I can actually get in here. And you can see, I've got a nice big pumpkin here, nice big pumpkin here, and there are a pumpkin here and a pumpkin here. Actually, I think there's two. There's one over there hiding somewhere. But you can see the bugs are tearing this up. This almost looks like lace at this point. And I am just gonna grab all the rest of these beans and salvage the rest of the seeds in here that I can. Let them dry out a bit. There's nothing in that one. And there's a few down here. And if you rip these, it doesn't matter at this point. So you can see how I'm gonna rip this. We're done in the season of beans at this point. There we go. Let's just make sure that I've got everything that I want to get anyway. That's it, guys. So the exercise was to turn my 8 original bean seeds and kind of replenish my stock, and I believe I have done that. I've got at least 45 over here. I don't know how many more is in my hand. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna get at least 5 viable seeds to change, to really amp that up to an even 50 for that. Okay, so it's that time to subscribe. I have over 100 videos on my channel. I have been gardening for over 40 years. I have plenty of things in my arsenal in which I could teach somebody. So if you would be so kind as to subscribe, I would appreciate it.